Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. All right, this is a second video right here working on a FICM 2004 Silverado 6.6 liters diesel. This was sent to me by Lincolnia Garage right here in Virginia, Springfield, Virginia. They have a problem with this one. I tested out and it tested as definitely as bad. I talked to them, given my estimate, and I was approved. All right, so I'm going to, as usual, set up the a screen recording so you guys can see the full test, and this is also for the customer. So start the recording. All right guys, now we have the screen going on. I'm going to set up you as close as possible over to the board. I'm about to test. Make sure that you are good there. This is a good ground on this IC right here on this component, so that's a good ground. Before I start, let me just show you, this is the same information I always show the customers. As you can see, I got the wire diagrams in there, but yeah, this is for them. These are the phone numbers. And yeah, this is 89 73 03 75 11, so that's exactly the module number. Again, this is the entire board out, and this is while I'm doing the test. All right, so this is the test completed, and this is what I wanted to show you. So this is a fail. We have a problem with the 8 injectors. I'm going to show you pretty soon how this will look when it's already repaired. But we can see here we got green dots. A little hard to see in the picture, but believe me, they're there. Hopefully you can see. And then we have red, 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 red. So all these are red. So all the 8 injectors were having issues. So definitely I'm going to be replacing, or I replace everything that needs to be replaced on the board. Sorry. Let me start also the that's not what I wanted to go. Let me start a curve tracer, which should be in these folders. Like that, and now I can perform the test with you. So this is just the way that I have set up: 5 volts, 2 kilohertz, and 1 kilo ohm resistor. This is for these big capacitors and big tests, is the way I do it. I'm going to enable database. I'm going to load image. Let me load that. So that is the image that I use for the front of the board, and now I'm going to load the data. This is a known good. All right, so when I am here, I just click on auto test. I'm going to make the size a little bigger and the thickness, so you guys will be able to see now this cross section in here. This is my pointer. But yeah, so we got this cross section on the right side of the image on the upper right corner next to where all the injector command numbers are, so we can see better what I'm doing. So as I move along and I perform the test, the dots leave or left in the test should go to green. Some of these components, due to its position or the circuitry, will have to be loaded a little bit, and that's just the way the curve tracer works. So if I touch in here, this one most likely will pass immediately, so we can get that result. What you can see is a green dot where that cross red was. So I'm going to move into the next one. And same thing. This one is the one. Let me put my glasses on because I didn't have the glasses on, so I can put the pin or the test where it. See, this one is the one that needs to be charged. So I'm going to have to, because if I let it go and I go over to the next pin, let me just show you that. I can restart the test, because this is how, like if I go over to 0.3, you see how now a red dot is left in here. But if I go, let me restart the test. So let me completely restart the test. So let me go over to 0.0, and I'm going to start the test. Obviously, again, now there is no dots on the board. So this one will pass immediately. This one too. This one needs to be charged. So just wait for that to happen. Because it's just the way it is. For those big capacitors, this is a common rail vehicle though. Those needs to be charged a little bit. Now we got the green dot. You see, now it's a green dot, green dot, green dot. So that's perfect. This one is another one that needs to be like that. So I just touch it again. And now it passed. This one needs to be charged. And that is what is also part of the circuitry, not just that, let's say, MOSFET or transistor, it's also what is attached on that same leg. All right, so we are here. Perfect. Next point. Make sure I make contact. Perfect. Perfect. This one needs to be charged. Perfect. Perfect. Where I am now? Right here, right? Perfect. This is still just a before the injector drivers. I'm going to start injector drivers pretty soon, and I'm going to stop 1 second in there to explain. This one needs to be charged, so touch it again. We got a green result, and then finally here, which is perfect because it's charged. On the injector drivers, I don't need to charge anything, and now I'm going to show you that. So these are already results that these are, well, these were where all those red dots were as the results were happening. So let's see right now, green dot. I am in here, so green dot. Green dot, green dot, perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm waiting for you guys cannot hear that, but I'm waiting for a confirmation on the tool. But you can see on the image how it's already in green. You see? So all those are now in green. That means it's perfect. So all these sides, these computers are perfect image, both sides pretty much. All right, so we start there. This needs to be charged. It's just a way again this transistor circuitry will work. But then when something like that is on the screen, you can see around. I want you also to see here when I'm testing and something is out of tolerance, we get a red around. You see right now I got a green, that means it passed. When it's outside, like in this next one, you see how the outside is red, but that one needs to be charged. So if I touch it again, now it's in green. All right, so that's also part of the test. And that's what I like this tool as well so much. And I did the test, so I know that has to be charged. So I'm, I am 100% comfortable because I know that's just the way it is. Perfect. Perfect. So next one, we're about to start injectors, not yet on this side. Injector drivers. But that's also why I'm doing this and also talking about that, because see how now it's in red, so because it takes a long time to charge. But if I touch it again, in green. Well, if I touch it. Perfect. And then the other side. Come on. Perfect. So starting on the injectors, I don't need to this. It will be green right away. You see? These are injector drivers. What does that tell me now? That all is good. Before I had red dots in here. Yeah, all the injectors are good. Right now, let's go over to the IC, the controls injectors, and I'm going to do the whole test on everything in here, but I'm going to show you the main areas that I need to test after repairs. Perfect. I'm waiting for that sound. I'm looking through the microscope. When I hear the sound, I know I'm good. And that is the complete sound. So now, as we can see, this is done. What I do is I take now these results. I'm going to use the snipping tool from Windows, and I'm going to take a photo of those results. Over here, save that in the file for the customer, which is not Trey Jenkins, Lincolnia. And I'm going to name this tracer result. No, yeah, tracer after repairs results. And that's how I do it. So this is a proof to the customer of the before and after, and now that this is 100% done. And believe me, I have repaired plenty of them. I have 100% success rate. Customers are really, really happy because they feel the truck now working with a lot more power, and of course it's going to happen. Why is it going to have more power? Because now the components are full. I mean, they're brand new. So now your injectors are going to have the correct power, the correct voltage and the correct amperage to open and close rapidly. So your injection time is going to be pretty much right in the money. The spraying of the injectors are going to be so much better. So definitely, this is definitely going to change the way the truck works. So if you have any of these 6.6 FICMs, don't hesitate, just send it over. I give you a quote, we'll start from there, and then I repair it. Like I said, I got all parts in stock, so it should be no time. And everybody's being really happy. Again, 100% success rate. Let me stop the screen recording in here. I don't need this no more. All right, guys. Thank you so much for visiting the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.